Hey guys, it's been a little while since I've been able to do a video or been able to run one of my trucks due to weather and work and whatnot. But anyhow, I want to kind of go over with you guys what I've done here. Some of you have seen this Truggy. This is my favorite that I own. It started out as one of my MT410s. I do have an Tekno MT410 as well, which I'll be doing a video shortly on that one. Again, it's been a long time for that one, a few months, but it's because I enjoy this one so much. The longer chassis, you know, being wide and longer, just a lot more fun to drive. But anyhow, I want to kind of go over you guys what I've done here. It was an MT410, same electronics, 5S. It's got the Tekno 1700 kV motor, Truggy motor with the Gen 3 SC. I've also got a lot of the M2C. I got every upgrade that he offers for Tekno, this Tekno Truggy or the MT410. What I've done though, since the last video you guys have seen, I've put a set of the Arma D boots on here, as well as something new coming out. So I'm not gonna post this video until he tells me I can post this. But Mitch at M2C Racing and Kevin both, and I think a few other guys, I'm not sure who else it was, but they've spent a lot of time redesigning diffs for the Tekno vehicles, and man, they're pretty sweet. Here you can see right here is a aluminum diff with a built-in heatsink that M2C Racing will be offering. I was lucky and very much appreciative. Thanks, Mitch, for allowing me to have one of your first sets. Very honored for that. You know, thank you for contacting me and allowing me to purchase a set for this and for a set for my MT410. But anyhow, I got the aluminum diff in here. I will post a picture in the video of the front and rear diffs that I've also put in there that he offers. I did change my fluid. Before I had 50, 100, and I had 500 in the center, kind of what I ran on the MT410 before I made it to extended chassis. And again, I wanted to keep that, you know, everything pretty much close, just put a longer chassis on it, and the drivability wasn't where I wanted it to be. So hopefully now with these new diffs that hold way more fluid, they're all aluminum diffs, housings. They use the stock internals and the stock ring gear, or here as you see the upgraded aluminum Tekno spur, and stock bearings, stock diff cups. Everything you would have in your stock diff, you just transfer over to these aluminum housings. So it's pretty neat. He did make it where it does take a shim behind the spider gear now, whereas before they didn't have a shim. So that should help with wear. With the extra fluid that they hold, should keep longer intervals of your maintenance between from changing your diff fluids out. Plus the aluminum will help dispense heat, which, you know, again, can allow the oil to last longer. Also, I went with 30K in the rear now. I have 80K in the center, and I have 60K in the front. So we should see how that should work for us. I also upgraded to Tekno's upgraded aluminum rear drive shaft as well, and we'll see how it goes, guys. And again, I will be taking temp reading on the center diff to show. Before it would be in the hundreds, so we'll see how this diff is. You know, the stock diff ran real hot, the center diff, and So on 5S, the tires actually, I know they're built for this, they're 6S trucks from Arma. On 5S, I'm not seeing much ballooning at all. A little bit, but not too much where it's making the vehicle unstable or looking like pizza cutters. So I'm very impressed with those so far. Oops. Much more controllable with these tires and diff oils jumping wise. And drivability, man, I'm actually able to give a lot more throttle now in and out of the turns, and seems to be a lot better with the thinner oils. Tekno, it's real easy to change things out, but basically what happened was, as you see right here, this is the hinge pinch bushing, and it basically broke it right here, and this was the back, and then this was the front. It basically broke part of it out, and so then when that happened, the hinge pin just popped out. Luckily, this is all that broke. I mean, I'll take this any day over breaking an arm, bending a shock tower, you know, bending a drive shaft, or anything like that. These Delrin bushings, I mean, if that's all it's gonna break, I'll take that any day. So, and that was a hard hit. I didn't wipe off the dirt. Again, that's kind of how the tire hit. I mean, directly on the tire. So just that angle, and this Truggy being heavier than normal, I mean, something's got to give somewhere. So back at it we go. I'm running a little harder out in the field, my backyard, just because I'm trying to see how hot I can get the center diff. I know Mitch wants a heat temp on it, so that's what I'm trying to do. And it's like 55 or almost 60 degrees a day outside, so not too hot, but should be enough that we can get an accurate temp. Kind of had a moment there. I didn't know what I was doing next. really just trying to make sure that back wheel is okay. It looks good, but I try to take care of my stuff too, so. Oops. Jesus. Whoops. Come on, get back over. Thank you.